Hey there. So just left a potential new client to bring onto the smart system, and he was struggling with one of his managers, trying to get her to really understand and grasp the concept of delegation. So I said, hey, you mind if I jump in? Want to share a quick story. So I told her a story of a pen. Someone drops a pen, or it falls out of somebody's pocket, but there's a pen sitting out on the floor of the dining room, right in the middle of everything. Customers walk in, they walk over the pen, they walk around the pen, people see the pen, two people comment, hey, look, there's a pen on the ground, no one picks up the pen. Now, one of your employees comes out, sweeps the floor, mops the floor around the pen, leaves the pen there, doesn't pick it up. Okay, so now you come walking out and you see the pen and you're like, oh, there's a pen out here on the ground. Someone's got to pick this up. So you go grab Jimmy and say, hey, Jimmy, man, do me a favor. Can you just run out front? You pick up that pen, bring it back to me, just because I want to make sure it gets done. So I asked her, I said, who picked up the pen? And she said, oh, Jimmy did. And I said, no, Jimmy didn't pick up the pen. I picked up the pen. I identified that there was a pen there, right? I was aware that something had to be done. I created the action by going and getting Jimmy and making sure that Jimmy picked the pen up. I delegated to Jimmy to pick up the pen. Then I followed up and I said, bring me the pen, because I want to make sure that the pen in fact got picked up, and Jimmy didn't tell me he did it, but then did something else and the pen was still there. And I'm thinking that the pen got picked up, but it didn't get back. That's delegation in a nutshell. And I think anytime that you have an opportunity to add some value, man, you got to do it, especially if you got some cool stories like that. So thank you so much for listening. I do want you to check out my podcast, please. I'll put all the information below, but I got some real cool interviews coming up with business owners. There's 4 or 5 episodes posted up right now, some cool articles. We're talking about some real cool things, and we're sharing some of the things that we got to start talking more about with QSR business owners and restaurant owners.